we go.
I don't know why people spend that much time like looking for Facebook more.
People do what?
So, like, I'll tell you later.
Mister, I post 15 times an hour.
Not me.
I don't know. I got at least 4 emails from you this morning
What are you talking about?
on Facebook.
This morning.
In my mail. Quiet on the set, boys and girls. Getting ready to go live on the radio. Zoom Room Video Communications brought to you by the BMC.
And the oracle foretold 2 idiots would misinterpret the news. Welcome to Lunch with Jack and Laz Show. They can't read Welcome to Lunch with Jack and Laz Show, where nobody knows what the hell is going on.
That's right. We don't know what the hell's going on. Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we can't get out of our seats and no one else can on the lot either. Or
People
play music.
ask why we don't leave the lot. It's moments like this that make you appreciate why we don't leave the lot.
Can't get out of the seat no matter what we try unless we restart the game. Yes.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's show. It is Torta Thursday right here inside and outside Shroud of the Avatar, March 26, 2020. Release 76 off the hook and released, and boy, do we have some problems, folks. We got problems.
Technical difficulties are not of Laz.
Not my fault. They're blaming me in universe chat, but it's not my fault. It's not this.
Laz is not one of the developers responsible for this.
That's right.
What the hell did I do?
The Windows thing. But yes, welcome to today's Lunch with Laz and Jack. Waldo, thank you very much, starting us out with a 100 bits. Do appreciate it. Don't forget, it's folks like you who help keep us on the air here.
Oh, we do absolutely. Appreciate it.
You can cheer in bits. You can click the links below. You can go to the website. You can become a patron. All sorts of ways to donate. You can donate. You can give us a donut. Donut. You can give us golden game. We'll take that too. But yes, some interesting developments happening today, and the first build was a wash. We are sitting on the lot enjoying our peaceful time because it's pretty hard to do anything out there, folks, and we're going to tell you a little bit about that, as well as some of the new features coming in this release. Of course, a couple things. Where do we want to start? I could use a donut too, right, Justin? I'll tell you what.
We want to start with the announcement. If you are in Windows right now, today's patch completely broke everything.
It's broke. It's a Windows thing. Garen, thank you very much for the sub. Go ahead and give us a track number. We're going to play some marbles because we really can't do much anything else.
We can't do anything.
Not that we ever do anything else, but first thing I did today was I went out to Mist Render checked out a couple of, I wanted to check out what was going on out there, and I got out there, teleported out there fine. Went into a town. It looks like a couple of the towns are already in on
Yes.
Mistrender, and went in, collected my 100 gold from the town crier, went to the next one, collected my gold, went to teleport to one point and another to a town, and all of a sudden, black screen. Couldn't do nothing. I mean, I was there. It was just a black screen. Did a slash, stuck, got out of there, brought me back, was able to continue on. So, left, took the boat out to the overworld map, and what do you know? It punted me back to Novia. At which point, I found no boat. So, I tried teleporting back again, and that's when I got stuck and figured out what was going on. Was once you were... we understand the situation is if you're in a scene alone, you can do certain things.
Most everything.
You can't do
most
everything. Correct.
Not
Bulgarian
everything.
says
Most
rando. We're gonna do a random track.
Yeah.
Random track. Let's click on that big random. Click on the race button.
As Shaner says, go buy some recall scrolls.
Those don't work either. I could not recall back to Owl's Head. I actually had to hoof it all the way back to Owl's Head from where the heck was I? Where is that boat?
So an anonymous cheerer just cheered for 890 bits.
890 bits.
Yeah, thank you.
Anonymous cheerer, very nice. Go ahead and pick yourself a track number.
Track number between 1 and 53, and we will do that one after we do Love is in the Air. Yeah.
Exclamation play to get in on the action on both sides.
Yes.
And then I'll go ahead and open up a giveaway here in just a moment.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and click start. You gotta wait for Laz to get back to
I'm
sitting
here.
up.
I gotta
Start.
do something here.
Yeah, okay, fine. You're wasting my
Go
time,
ahead,
man.
click start. I'm okay. I'm ready.
Click start in 3, 2, 1, start. But yes, like after we get through this marbles, let's go to the Twitterverse. Then we'll go into some other things, because several points of the news today actually is coming from Chris's alt GM account on Universe Chat.
Yes,
Because-
he's been chatting with folks, and of course giving us updates on what's going on.
Yeah. I asked the question, like, when's the next patch coming in, and no response.
He said 2 hours or so. You must have missed that.
I missed that.
All right, getting ready to race. First race of the day, and thank you to you folks out there.
Yeah.
As we head on down the hole, we are twisting tumble here on this stream. What do you got on your side today, Jack?
Love is in the air.
Love is in the
Valentine's
air.
map. Yeah, track number 53. So don't forget an anonymous cheerer. You do get to choose. Yeah, anonymous. Yeah, you get to choose the next track. So that is track 1 to 5.
Shaner Niner.
If we don't hear anything, we'll just go ahead and do the thing where we just click random. Yeah,
As
so
we get
Evil
launched
Skippy,
into the
welcome
mixing
back.
bowl. And Shaner
And
goes
how's
right
everybody
on
doing?
down.
So, patch incoming 2 hours from now. I do not suggest. Don't log into the game,
Ejected,
and definitely
Mom.
do not sit in a chair.
Gonna be a tight race. Who's gonna make it first?
Yeah. It's going to be a fun one. And
Thumper
you're already done?
75019. Yes, this was a quick track.
Wow. Yeah.
Quick track.
See, I'm still trying to figure out that the Maynard is in the lead, which gives you plenty of time to actually mail out the scrolls right now.
It does. Thumper, you're just Thumper, correct?
And Laz, you decided to bail out on this map.
I'm out of there.
Yeah, you're like, screw this joint.
Thumper A Tour. Very cool. We'll get those out to you.
Bye, Shaner. So, yeah, so we will talk about Chris's tweets in just a minute. And then after that, we'll
tell you all about some other stuff. Yeah. Some new stuff coming in. I love the one thing that's coming in. I will be wearing that. I will be wearing them almost exclusively. Well, there's two things, but one, we'll talk about those in a minute because some cool stuff.
Justin won. Justin won. Congratulations, Justin.
Justin's not here. She's working from home. She's working.
I know. She's not in voice chat.
She's on her lunch break. She's actually eating lunch with Laz and Jack, or at least she was waiting for a lunch last I heard. I don't know if she's got it yet.
She's doing
She'll
something.
Tell us. But while we're before we move on, we're going to open up a giveaway. Going to be giving away a ferocious obsidian bear, courtesy of Storm and Storm's Pets. Storm he's been running those nightmares out of stock. He sold a whole bunch of them the other day, and if you need some decently priced nightmares, I won't say cheap because they're not cheap, just decently priced, go check out Storm's shop out in Oceana, Goldfield, Journey's End, or other locations throughout the world. Or just contact him directly and say, hey, I need one of those things.
Yes.
And lunch is nearly here, she says.
We are doing another random track.
Track.
While we're waiting for that, and let's go ahead and quickly cover the Twitterverse.
The Tweeterverse. Where were you going on the Tweeterverse? 21 hours? 22 hours?
21 hours ago.
21 hours ago.
Chris is working on getting the Countach Pink dye back in the store and working on picking a solid breast cancer charity for it to benefit, but expect it to be live by the weekend. What's wrong with the existing breast cancer?
There used to be actually, I believe, two different breast cancer charities. Yeah. They split that up amongst, and I guess since you don't have Dallas running that for all that stuff, and he's handling all that stuff,
he's got to go investigate.
He's got to give it just to one to make it easier.
Yeah. And nothing to add stress to your day like multiple live build failures in a row on release day. Two more shots left to get it right. Wish us luck. Rubs lucky. Rabbit's foot on build machine and sacrifices a chicken to the Unity gods.
I guess it was.
That was 8 hours ago.
I guess that was a sickly chicken because that chicken didn't seem to work.
That chicken and as well as the rabbit's foot were not lucky at all. 3 hours ago, the build's completed quickly and tested and uploading now. Should be ready with time to spare, but currently uploads are being super slow. Still optimistic.
Should TM?
Yes, and
should trademark.
And it was up early again today. You know, I like to see that, but there's a lot to be said for regularity and being on time. Every last Thursday at 10:30 is every last Thursday at 10:30, not some Thursdays at 10:15 and some Thursdays at 10 o'clock. It should be 10:30. Push the button
Uh,
at 10:30.
Yeah. And then 7 minutes ago, Chris put out a couple of tweets. So Unity crashed twice during build started yesterday. He stayed up all night babysitting to get the build done in time. One crash caused a full import. What wasn't obvious was the crash corrupted the local data on Windows, and Windows users are borked on live at the moment. And there's a patch to fix it is underway. Assuming this patch works, he's going to do a full data clean on the Windows build and kick off an identical build for tomorrow. Then they'll resume patching Linux, and OS X players are unaffected. So
very interesting. Now, I recall Chris saying something that if he didn't do a full data clean patch, things never worked properly. So why did he not do a full data clean patch, or did he and it just really, pump the brakes on what?
I don't know.
I haven't said anything in 5 minutes.
What are we pumping the brakes on? Or did
I don't
you
know.
accidentally click start?
Justin, I did not. I haven't done anything.
Yeah.
I'm on tweets. What did I get?
Yeah.
The train wreck. We ain't got no brakes. Come on now.
Yeah.
I don't know what she's talking about.
This is where, I mean, I've got issues. Lots of issues.
We've got
but yes,
issues.
let's go back to that marbles game. Yeah. You got a little excited about the patch release time. That's what
Oh,
you to
yeah.
pump the brakes on. That 2 hours is overly optimistic considering the number of build failures.
Well, you got to understand also from the perspective of us doing the news, we're used to, everything coming out in a timely fashion first. Every release day, I'm used to having to get up, come in, start marking off all the new forms because the release 71, 72 used to be different. Now I get up in the mornings and sometimes they're the same forms, just renamed, and I don't have to do anything. Other times, I have to go and mark all the forums all over again. So knowing this at start time so that I get all the catches of all the information is vitally important to what I do and just in general for me. So when you do this and you change it from week to week, month to month, it really becomes a pain in the ass. That's all I'm saying.
Well,
again, regularity. Every Monday through Friday, except when we're not here, you can expect to see Lunch with Laz and Jack at 12 noon. Not 12:05, not 11:15, not 12:20, at 12 noon. We've been doing it for 5 years. You guys expect us to be here at 12 noon. I expect the patch to be there at 10:30, So, anyway.
Let's go ahead and click start in 3, 2, 1.
What happened?
Start.
Where's my marbles?
I don't know. Did you click start?
I did.
Yeah. He does that. It's not helping there, Justin. The wake and bake is a thing, Laz.
It is a thing.
Yeah. But yeah, as far as consistency goes, I mean, it's like the preview of the release notes came out at 5:46 last night.
Yes. And here's
there,
where consistency matters yet again, because I have no clue.
Yeah.
But I'm going to let him tell you about it this time.
Not only that, but you also have to remember earlier this week we had a massive Unity upgrade to the game. Then from there, that was yesterday or Tuesday. It is now Thursday. And that was a 2.6 gig patch.
Evan, thank you for the follow.
Followed by today's 3 gig patch.
Thank you for the follow.
And something else. So I think it was a total of 6 gigs of patches this week.
Patch.
And it's one where it's like, okay, these things are supposed to be working on the QA server. They're supposed to be tested somewhat, but we're still really waiting on QA notes to tell us what to test. We're waiting on QA notes to actually be tested, and those tests to actually be translate to live instead
Watcher
of
node, thank you.
we're going to randomly insert a bunch of brand new stuff straight into live, and that's where we have problems. And Chris saying that the Windows build machine, one of the build crashes last night, corrupted one of the files used to define remote calls sent to the server and other players.
Ew.
And this only happened on Windows build machine, so Linux and OS X are fine. It used to be that you know what, they would have their release day candidate done the day before and all prepped and ready, not something where it's like it's going on until 3 hours before 10:30 a.m.
As much as I'd like to believe that, I don't know that was always true either, but
Well, I mean that's where things like lockdown happening a week before, as far as like features, was really important.
well, they still do that, supposedly.
Yeah.
Come on, let's get a view of it.
Well, how can they do that if they're releasing massive patches 2 days before release
got
day?
me.
Yeah.
Econdis looks like he's in the lead down here, taking over. As we play some marbles live on stream. Exclamation, I love free shit to get in on the action. Giving away. What am I giving away? How did I say that was?
Then I forgot. Then Watcher Node wants to know, are you an indie game dev or promoter? You know what, indie dev, we
are critics.
Node, we have been doing the news
backers
related to Shroud of the Avatar for over 5 years.
Yes.
Monday through Friday.
5 days a week, over 5 years, covering this game exclusively.
It's one game, which is an independent game. It is
crowdfunded, backed by the users.
Although we are currently playing marbles on stream.
Yes.
But yes, we have been doing this for a very long time.
But we're not just critics.
Some
we are very big backers of the game. We want nothing but the best for the game. But again, when things like this happen, we tend to get a little finicky about it because
frustrations.
It's frustrating.
Yeah.
That's the best way to put it. Congrats, Econdis.
And we're vocal about dancing. Some of those frustrations.
Yes, we all know that it'll all be fixed later on this afternoon, but there's things we'd like to be doing, testing, playing with. But of course, not going to happen right now.
I would love to be able to get out of my seat currently.
Oh, you can't even get out of your seat? I haven't tried to get out of my seat.
Yeah,
I didn't think anything about that.
Which is one of the bugs currently. If you sit down, you are not able to get out of your seat.
I gotta see this. This is funny.
So yeah, I am spamming the WASD as well as the space bar.
Shit.
And
I didn't know that.
so lots of things are currently broken. If there's more than one person in a scene, you can't even jump.
Yes. Can't mine either.
You can't. Well, I mean, you can't loot undead.
I'm seeing universe chat. I thought it was local chat, but that was universe chat. It's what somebody was answering us. Yes. So it's a mess right now, folks. So if you've got something to do in the meantime before the next patch, I would suggest getting your laundry, your cleaning, your prep for dinner tonight done early while we're waiting for the next patch, so that when that comes in, you can get back to your regularly scheduled double XP. Speaking of XP, did we ever get a clarification? Is that in the update?
What clarification as far as what?
10 times XP, for that clarification.
For doing quests and the quest reset. Not that I know of.
Let's go to the news.
Yeah, yep. So we do have Avatar's update number. Hold on, I got to scroll all the way back up to the top of it.
374.
374. All updates. Helps if I'm on the right one. That was 373 for some odd reason. So, Avatar's update number 374, which normally is the Friday update.
Normally the Friday update.
Now it's Thursday with the release notes.
Yes. Now, I was a little annoyed at this first item, but I did not read through until the end. So don't everybody be jumping on this first item. But yeah.
Yeah. The Lord of the Isle Statesman Outhouse. Due to recent public outrage and many requests for more architecture in the Lord of the Isle mansion style, the master architects of New Britannia have developed a new type of outhouse particular to the tastes of our most esteemed supporters. And just in time to stem the tide of the great outhouse rebellion of 2020, riotous throngs of unrelieved New Britannians took to the streets amongst the angry mob. One man's anxious cries clamored above the rest. "Nay, I shall not use that wooden outhouse any longer. It be beneath me, and it puts splinters in my bottom, and it smells, and Bob used it.
It smells.
Don't go in there. I shall simply hold it until my demands are met." As you can see, the architect simply had no choice but to meet the demands of the unruly, for the regularity of supporters was surely at stake. And thus, the very regal Lord of the Isle Statesman Outhouse was created, and we all were merry. Coming to the Crown Store April 1st.
April 1st. April 1st. What's
Go back to
date?
the game.
What's today's date?
Go back to the game. Go back to the game. Click on Crown Shop. And then new items. Page 2. Statesman Outhouse.
Ooh. $17.50.
Yes. So $17.50.
I can't get a picture of it. There it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
And then from there, only 5 days early. Or
now,
4 days early.
when I first saw this, I really said to myself, I said, really? Did they just make an outhouse for the Lord of the Isle? That would really sick. Yeah, but again, I jumped before I read the whole thing that it was going to be a Crown Store thing, but
they're still missing the boat on toilet paper. Just single toilet paper rolls.
Single rolls.
Put them on the Crown Store for like 50 kodos.
Yeah.
And watch that sell like that famines. That's a lot for a shitter. Do a roll of toilet paper, put it on the Crown Shop for 50 kodos. And then watch that sell like hot.
Well, how much was the original shitter? Let's go look at that.
$5.
Is it? Let's see.
Well, that's what
we bought a whole bunch of them. Back in the day.
Yeah. They were originally $5. And they're still 500 kodos.
Okay.
Yeah.
There it is, 500 kodos. So $5 versus $17.50.
Yeah, yeah.
Missing
you know
the
what?
boat on those microtransactions, man.
I'm just pissing on a tree. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say, by the way, that plant over here is dying,
Oh, hot tubs for Econdas.
Hot tubs?
Yeah, that's why the water's brown in the hot tub.
Oh. That's why it's back there.
Yeah,
anyway,
then
exclamation,
Atos,
I love free shit.
Chris is doing a live stream Q&A again on Friday. And don't forget the Now we know what the phrase that pays is going to be. March to a different tune.
March to a different tune. Still the same phrase. Hey, we won using that a couple weeks ago, so...
Yep. Still using that same one. The April login reward is
Cult
bunny ears.
of Bob, man. I can fully realize the cult of Bob.
Then the subscriber rewards are springtime themed with a giant bunny companion, the ladybug backpack, and bunny slippers.
And my new shoes. That's right.
Yeah. and I love how the
all hail Bob. That's right.
Yeah,
all hail cult of Bob.
I will say that that screenshot does do one of the skin color bugs.
Oh, the mannequin bug with the ankles being cut off to different colors. Yeah.
Yeah. Bug.
But
yes,
gotta love that we got our bunny ears finally. And
I need the bunny ear slippers. That's all I need. I'm gonna have to find someone that's selling them.
It's things like this that actually will make a release for me, because this alone will make up for all the screw ups, because I've got bunny ears now.
Yeah, but I need the bunny slippers for a particular movie from the 80s.
You need them for down in your dungeon, don't you? You need the bunny slippers.
That is very true. I need bunny ear slippers in real life too, so that way I can do some bad things to people. Then there's also the springtime vault round. These are all vault items from like 2017 that you know it, instead of like renaming things and saying, hey, they're new items and you need to get the new shinies. It's let's release the stuff from years ago and just put the word vault on it. Bad idea, guys. Bad idea. You're hurting yourselves.
Justin says maybe she has hose on with her slippers. What are those, ankle hose?
Yeah.
There is such a thing.
That whisper is kind of funny, but yeah, I believe you took that home. Then after that, like new store items include tulip flowers arrangement and the dyeable Lepus mask, which is the bunny ear mask. Then an old favorite returned. So sometime early in release, yeah. See, I love how this is stated. Sometime early in release 76, an old favorite scene will return. Ulfheim received a wonderful revamp from Sanyo not too long ago, which is an adventure scene which now features various paths of virtue, ultimately leading to an encounter with a fierce dragon. Albeit this new uncloned scene was a stellar creation by our master world builder, some have missed their long old grind spot in the northern Novia. Ulfheim has returned. Was originally a clone of Deep Ravenswood, and it had a distinct differences such as excellent bear spawn point, undead minions, high-level barbarians, and various Reaper locations. Well, for those missing this piece of adventure history, long for it no longer. Sometime early in release 76, the old Ulfheim will be called Utheim in its newer version will be restored to the game and be found somewhere in Mistringer. It's already in the game because it came in with launch, not sometime early in release 76, with release 76.
It's in already? Have you been there?
I read reports that it was.
Oh.
I haven't been there.
Okay. Well, we ain't going nowhere since we can't get out of our
we
seats.
can't get out of yeah.
Had I known that, I wouldn't have sat down. Yeah. I didn't realize we can't get up.
I heard someone in Universe chat say that they found Utheim.
Two time. Okay.
Yeah, and I believe that was actually in Twitch chat at the very beginning of the show by Waldo.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
So,
Release 76, Return of the Clones.
yes, Return of the Clones.
It is there, he
And-
says. Yes, absolutely. All right, very cool. Last chance, exclamation, I love free shit. Gonna give you about 30 seconds, not even, to get in on the action. Come join us.
Yes, come join us. Yes,
And then we're going to move
exclamation
on
mark
and we'll do the
play.
next one.
Click exclamation mark play on my stream right
Play.
now. Yes.
Giving it away again.
Then after, no, I'm not giving away anything right now. Interactive fancy toilet paper holder.
The ferocious obsidian bear is what the prize is, Econdis.
Is coming in.
All right,
Oh,
we're
wait,
going to
it's
close
already-
it. We're going to pick the winner. And Crossfire Bug's Eye. Congratulations. You are the winner
Yeah.
of a ferocious obsidian bear.
Yeah. Interactive fancy toilet paper holder. Reports of toilet paper shortages have even
Toilet
spread throughout
paper.
Novia. To combat this calamity, the High Wizards of Novia patched into the game a while ago a magical toilet paper roll.
It's magical?
Yeah, it's interactive and has an endless supply of paper. No need to hoard. You'll never roll out. We need single rolls of toilet paper in the
Stackable,
game.
deckable,
Yes.
tossable, so we can TP people's houses.
Exactly. And not only that, you need to turn it and make it a microtransaction, like 50 kodos each. And then from there,
Because
You
you
could
know
turn
this
around-
Halloween, it's going to be the toilet paper rebellion where everybody gets rid of their surplus and they go out TPing houses this Halloween
That's right.
this year.
that would be hilarious if you could actually, the toilet paper actually became streamers.
That would be
That would be.
great. That would be really
Yeah.
great.
Then the Death Bunny does return.
The Arch Lepin returns.
Yes. And don't forget that that spawn is within the cavernous mines. And don't forget, you do need to finish, go visit Timothy, the Mad Mage, before in order to start
That's
the
right.
quest.
If you want to find Timothy, go to Odorus, look for my rollout on the town
Yeah.
crier, and Timothy is right across from my rollout. And while you're there, go stop at my vendor, pick up some Death Bunny quest supplies. I'm selling them cheap right there at the location so that you can have your Death Bunny quest supplies handy when you go
Yeah.
get the quests. Absolutely.
Then,
Timothy's been standing there all year. He decided he liked it in Adoris this year, and he just never left. So he's still standing there. They'll find that out when they go to put him in, and they'll be like, "Oh, whoa, Timothy's already here, man."
well, was the quest active? Like, could you talk to him and get all the quest stuff?
I didn't try. I mean, I just go, I stop, I stock my vendor, I turn around, I look, I laugh, and I go about my business because I've already gotten the quest, so I can't do anything until they actually do reactivate it. So I really didn't try.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing no. The answer is no. I could not because it's not 1,000,000 golds. It's thousands of gold daily.
Yeah.
And you want to laugh? Yeah. This makes it makes me laugh all the way to the bank right here. Here we go. Laz's book receipts. Here are the receipts from the proceeds of my book. Over 100 books sold, 100,000 gold made in the sale of How to Make Thousands in Gold Daily. Thanks to you folks. My self-help guide is a bestseller out here in Novia. That's right.
I should create a book called How to Not Get Scammed in Shroud of the Avatar. And then I should include don't buy Laz's book. And then also do not buy Laz's scrolls. They fizzle.
Hey, it's a comprehensive book. It gives you all the things you need to do. It's not make 10 copies of this book and sell them on your vendor. That was the old joke back in the day before we went to persistence. It's an actual comprehensive guide, and if you want to read it, you can actually go over to my lot over there, and I believe there's a copy sitting down there on the in front of this guy over there.
Well, I've got a copy in my inventory, but yeah, we're not.
Actually, I think there's a copy right in this bag you can actually read, ain't there?
Yeah, maybe. I will say that
there's an actual copy of the book. See, there we go. Hold on. There it is. It's actually several pages long. It's a very interesting book.
Yes.
All right, we got to do another giveaway. Gonna give away release day to, I guess, make y'all feel a little better. We'll do some Kodos today. How about that?
Oh.
The question is, how many Kodos? 100 or 200? What do you say?
100.
100? Okay.
Yeah. Because we need the bits.
We need bits. Those aren't bits.
We need all the bits.
Yes, don't forget, end of the month is coming. If you're not caught up on your subscriber stuff, your supporter stuff, and you want to be on the monthly giveaway, you only got a couple days left in the month to get in on that action as well. Every month we do a monthly supporter giveaway, and this month it's not just 500 crowns, it's doubled because nobody claimed their prize last month. Trick Steve, thank you for 100 bits. And of course, it's now 1,000 crowns, or those wonderful chip clips. You can see them below, or you can actually see them right here. Do I have a picture of them right here? I think I do. I think I do. There they are. Those wonderful chip clips.
They're wonderful.
Yep.
Wonderful.
They come highly recommended. Exclamation, I love free shit. Chance to win 100 Kodos right here on stream. Let's get back to the update. We'll talk about some of this other stuff. Well, we'll be doing that because there's stuff that I don't see covered. There's stuff that we'd like to talk about that we can't, like barding skills.
Well, that's on the QA.
Waldo! 98 bits.
Yeah.
What did you do? Give Jack the other 2 cents?
Not yet. He will eventually. But deed upgrades, don't forget, if you want to upgrade your house deed in-game, you can do so with Kodos.
Off.
Those are 30%. And if you want to buy Kodos cheaper than from Portnip, you can always go to shroudmarketplace.com and buy my Kodos.
Shroudmarketplace.com, the place to go for all
money
your
and then upgrade your
rentals.
stuff. Yeah. Then double XP continues. However, in the current build, no XP.
0 XP. Yeah, I was going to go out and start a group after this.
Yep. You're waiting at least 2 hours.
Waiting for the patch, I know.
Waiting for the patch and then waiting for everybody else to patch. Then we also have the Mistrender Land Rush. Don't forget, the first scenes have made it into the game for POTs that migrated over to Mistrender. So
there
that
are
is still
some towns
ongoing.
there, folks. I've been, but of course that's when I got bugged.
Yes.
Fix.
Then if
Daily
you
message.
look,
Daily message.
you can see that they have put like town 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, adventure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6, 7 adventure scenes, 7 towns, all labeled adventure.
Gotta love world chat. I'm just having too much time reading world chat right now. It's broke. It's broke. It's broke. I can't.
Well, if you teleport to Eve midnight, everything works perfectly.
Yes.
That's what I read in universe chat.
Teleport to Eve midnight.
Eve if you teleport to Eve Midnight, then everything works perfectly because she's got the fix for everything. She's the only one with the fix. But this is what I read in universe chat, so I don't know. Oh, stay the fuck away from me, you fuckers! Don't come to my town. That's what Eve Midnight said in Twitch. Why is universe telling us something different?
Because she probably told everybody that in universe, and now they're getting their revenge, telling everybody to go to her.
I know to go to
infect her town. That's right.
Yeah.
But in all reality, folks, patch is expected 2:30 server time. We're seeing here. And hopefully that will be fixing all these little bugs out there, and all sorts of other things. We got updates. You want to talk about the updates to Barding? Do you remember exactly what he said?
Well,
did we screenshot that?
No, I don't think I screenshot that. Or did I? Barding QA server, according to the release notes.
Yeah, there was.
But I will say that Chris did make a very interesting statement. Scroll up for my picture.
Where am I looking? Discord?
Yeah, in Discord, the picture, the screenshots that I posted.
The two of them?
The first one, where Chris makes the statement, I now declare that this was intentional to force everyone to practice social distancing. Some things you can do alone, but not with others. Some you just can't do.
No sex for you. Social distancing. Pleasure
social distancing. Yes. Yes.
But yes, Chris stated that the Bard trainer, which if you bring up your skills right now, it's back.
I know.
I didn't have it earlier.
Well, I will say that my Bard skills have been fixed. They now do not have any XP related to them. Okay. So I no longer have 6.
I wasn't even seeing this when I went down to the trainer earlier. It didn't even have the Bard skill in the list. Of course, if you go to any trainer, he's not going to show you anything. You have to go to 2 specific trainers, which I don't know.
Yeah.
Yes, Eve's screaming at everybody in Universe chat too. I love it.
And Eve, it's not stay away from me, you fuckers. It's stay away from me, you fuckers. You forgot the T. But yes,
this shit. I tell you what.
Yeah, I just find it interesting that in the release notes, it says Bard skills in player test environment QA.
Well, I was gonna say
and Chris is saying it's going to be in game, but you have to go visit 2 trainers.
There's several things that are still here that say that they're in QA. I think the copy paste from the test notes didn't get a full update. Party size of 12 is supposed to be in. Bard skills is supposed to be in. Mist render is supposed to be in. So there's a lot of stuff that we're supposed to see.
It is the package items for trade in. I don't believe I have any heritage items at all.
I might have some items that I could check. Let's see.
I don't believe I own any heritage items.
Haunted Gothic Inn. No, I can't do that one. Wax Cylinders. I can't do that one. Those are the only ones I have on me, I believe.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, so, like, some of it, it's like, we don't know whether or not it's in-game or not.
Let's see,
we'll eventually discover it.
Let's see something here.
Econda says it's not in.
Yeah. Not in. Okay.
Yeah. He can't package his chaos mug.
Yes.
The-
Just to be
yeah.
clear on that, the items that you buy that are heritage items that are no trade, you can pay to make them
To trade.
tradable. So
Once.
why?
Once.
Why? No, you can
Yeah.
continue to do it on and on and on. If I sell it to you,
I thought after you trade it, the next person actually has to
no,
repackage it.
it happens so that when you open it, it becomes non-tradable until you package it up again and pay for it yet again to package it and sell it on again to the next person when you no longer want it. So next time you go and buy something like a cell phone, make sure they're not going to charge you if you want to sell it to somebody after you're done with it, because, setting a very bad precedent in gaming here.
No. Yeah.
Anyway, exclamation, I love free shit. Don't forget.
The package.
If you're looking. Yeah, go ahead.
The package cost to repackage a heritage item into a tradable item is 20%.
20% of the original cost. So if you got it on sale, it's not 20% of what you paid for it. It's 20% of the cost of the item. But anyway, if you're looking to find out what's going on in and around town, you can check out the NBNN News's Shroud of the Avatar community calendar, which is hosted on NBNN.info, brought to us by our folks at Rebetest. And I'll remind you all that with Amazon shipping being crazy the way it is and the world being the way it is, I do not suggest jumping into Rebetest at this time. But if you want to wait and play it, then that's another story. But at this time, I'm going to tell you all to stay away from that for a couple days until we get shipping back to normal.
I will say that the NBNN Shroud of the Avatar community calendar is on nbnn.info. Just click on the calendar button. Oh yeah, I was actually going to say my insulin pen needles arrived a day early for that Amazon Prime. Yeah, I ordered them Sunday. Normally I would have had them Monday, maybe Tuesday. Yeah, they said Friday, but it came on Thursday. Ooh. But insulin pen needles. I mean, you would think that would be an essential item.
You would think.
Yeah.
But no, toilet paper is more important.
Yeah. So that way more people can hoard it. But all times on the community calendar are central time in the real world. And if you have a Google public calendar related to Shroud, not the BD one, the Medfine ones or Medline ones, they're cheaper. And they do the same thing. Email Laz if you have a community calendar that you want hooked up, and then I'll read off your events eventually if I feel like it. Monday through Friday, 12s and 6s around the clock. Tune in your Ether amplifiers to Wadia Radio Free Britannia to listen to two idiots interpreting the news so you don't have to. Little show called Lunch. 7 p.m. this evening on Wadia Radio Free Britannia is the 70s at 7. At 10 p.m. on Virtue Radio is going to be Chaotic Country with Jerikith Rivenson. At 10 p.m. on Wadia Radio Free Britannia is the Wecode one with Waz's Wad. Yeah, and you get to listen to some walk and wool history from Waz's Wad from 1946 to 1974 because he was a musician that lived it.
Still is.
Then at 11 p.m. is the Sarah and Andar show. Don't forget that also has the in-game component of Kill Them in Cali. So yeah, win some gold by killing them, Cali.
If you can kill them.
Yeah. If you can kill them, yeah.
That's right. But of course, don't forget, if you're wondering what kind of train wreck you've stumbled into Lunch with Laz and Jack right here on nbnn.info. Boy, my cameras are really out of whack today. I guess I'll have to fix that afterwards. But anyway, yes, thanks for tuning in to Lunch with Laz and Jack. We're here every Monday through Friday at noon Central Standard Time. for your entertainment and daily Shroud news. Of course, if you like what you see and you're watching in repeats, click the like, subscribe, notify, all those buttons. You guys know which ones you gotta hit. We do appreciate it. Plenty of ways to help support us. Click the links below. Cheer and bits. Go to the website. Go to patreon.com/NBNN. All sorts of different ways to help support us, but we really like those bits, folks. Cheer and bits. More fun for us, more fun for you. And you can get to show off up on screen, so to say. Don't forget,
do something.
The Britannian Mining Company wants you to come check out Black Rock Cove, and tomorrow night we'll continue the recruitment event happening out at Black Rock Cove. So if you're looking to join a bunch of crazy like-minded miner folks, go check them out tomorrow night. We'll tell you more about it tomorrow. Maybe we'll have the lovely Thradia on to tell everybody all about it. WRFB, Radio Free Britannia, bringing you the latest news and entertainment 24/7 around the clock, including two idiots interpreting the news so you don't have to. 12s and 6s around the clock. All sorts of other great programming throughout the week. Don't forget to tune in tonight for Sarah and Andar, tomorrow for Parson Barn Basler, Saturday night with Fionwin, Wild Main, and Wild Safari. All sorts of great stuff on the airwaves right here inside Shroud of the Avatar. ShroudMusic.com for your ABC file needs. If you're looking for ABC files to get your collection started, or you're an old hat and you want to upload and share, you can do that as well at ShroudMusic.com. Reva Test, we're not going to talk about them right now. Capheus Wares, one of the many shops on Shroud Marketplace, and Capheus wants to talk about wood and wood products because wood is good. And Capheus has got plenty to sell you on his shop at ShroudMarketplace.com. Along with the 170 plus other vendors, Shroud Marketplace is the place to go for all your virtual vendable goods, including Kodos on sale, telethon rares, and wedding services, and much more. Jack's going to tell you all about it.
Yeah, that's right. You need to go to shroudmarketplace.com, click on Capheus Wares, and so that way you can find some like maple board, some timber, some beetle carapaces, more wood, ether dye, health potions, all that stuff.
He's got all sorts of goodies.
Yeah.
Troll essence.
Yeah. Just go to shroudmarketplace.com, and then you can see Capheus Wares as one of the featured vendors.
It is.
And then from there, and then go visit the featured vendors. There's over 175 different players registered as vendors. Each of those vendors responsible for setting their own prices and maintaining their own inventory. So you get all kinds of great deals, and since they maintain their own stuff, you actually get
love you too, Johnny.
Various prices on things, and you can also look at the reputation of people, and you can do everything else. But anything and everything, as long as it's not a bannable offense, can be bought or sold at Shroud Marketplace. That goes from accounts to game gold. I mean, you could buy that Eve Midnight account at shroudmarketplace.com.
Eve Midnight.
It's up for sale. Yeah.
She's hosting a party out in her town, isn't she? Everybody goes see Eve Midnight. There you go, Trick Steve. Now you're getting closer. That's right.
Yep. Anything and everything. Accounts, game gold, Crowns of the Obsidian. Just click on coinage and go to Crowns of the Obsidian. Cheaper than you can get off of the Crown store in game. So you know what? That's the important thing. Save yourself some money. Use it to upgrade your lot.
30% off.
30% sale. Then after that, you need to go to services.
Now, I saw somebody who wants to trade a tax-free POT village for a plain old POT town deed. And I'm scratching my head wondering why he just doesn't upgrade his tax-free deed to a tax-free town deed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, chat is just too great out there. We love you guys. I tell you what. That's the best one I've heard.
We tolerate them.
Oh, keep going.
I only come here to get an hour of peace from my kid.
Is she in the bathtub again? Are you gonna
Yeah, is
get to
she in the
hear from the
bathtub,
little
Mom?
prima donna today?
No, she's out now, but she's laying on the couch being lazy.
Okay.
Okay. Is she ready to say hi yet?
Gotta make her a star on the airwaves.
Yeah.
Last chance to get in on the giveaway! Exclamation! I love free shit. Gotta thank all you folks for joining us because without folks like you, we wouldn't be here for over 5 years doing this, bringing you the news every single day, Monday through Friday at noon. Thanks to Trick, Steve, and Waldo for the cheers. Watcher Node, Voyan VV, Chromie.
Hi!
Hi. For the follows and Vulgarin. Thank you for the sub. Do appreciate it. Again, thank you all. We're going to go ahead and close out this giveaway. Are we going to go ahead and raid somebody as well today? Is there anybody left to raid today? I'm sure there's somebody.
We need to click on refresh on that and
Let's
then
see.
see who is streaming currently.
Mythic. So I guess he's
Yeah.
the only other game in
Mythic.
town.
Yep. So we are raiding. Oh, wait, that helps if I type in raid, not play.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that because let me close the giveaway first. Let's pick our winner. And Crossfire Bug's Eye for the double win. Gotta love that shit.
Congrats.
Congratulations for the double whammy. I'll be sending all that out at once here, I guess, at the end of the show. Thanks for everybody for joining us. We'll be back with more tomorrow with a weekend roundup and what's going on. We'll tell you what's new, what's hot, and what's not right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz. That's Jack.
Cross your fingers for patches.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. Release 76 is live. We'll see you all tomorrow. Stay tuned for Mythic.